This is why the score doesn't sit right in my spirit, okay? Because I just don't understand why people can't understand the significance of Coming to America. But I think most importantly, I think people were like waiting for Eddie Murphy to carry the entire film. And that's why Coming to America works, because it's about his interactions with everyone else that he's coming in contact with, because they have such an amazing cast of comedians and people that, later down the road became very famous. But I think most importantly, it was a movie that showed us that, I understand what we go through in America, but outside of that, like, Black people are royalty. Like, we're royal. We have jobs. We have money. Like, we create our own businesses. I just think for me, I just remember looking at Lisa like, oh my goodness, like Lisa is like running this whole business. And like, I can do that too. So it just had a different impact for me as a child watching Coming to America.
Yeah. And I guess that kind of gets to like the main sort of like reason why, like, when I kind of like go back to like why I love this movie, it kind of hits into some of the stuff you said, but like sum it up for me quickly. Why is this movie? Give me like one line on why it is awesome and everyone should check it out. Everyone should celebrate it, or why, and particularly why you love it.
It's like watching a Black family reunion, that you just see your family in the movie, from the preacher to the sister to just everyone. That's how I feel. It's a Black family reunion.
I really love that answer because it's so true. We'll get into that in a bit on the fun facts. What about you, Mark?
If I had to do one word, I would actually just say barbershop can be one word, right?
Yeah, I can. I guess.
Barbershop can be one word. Sexual chocolate, you're really pushing it with just one word. But I actually love what Sharronda said about this is Eddie Murphy and his interactions with other people. Because up to this point, everybody knew Eddie Murphy as a high energy comedian in movies. And this was the first time he stepped out of that box. So I actually appreciate getting to see Eddie Murphy and his range, not just with the different characters he's playing, but with Prince Akeem and how he doesn't have to be the same cookie cutter character that we already knew him to be. He can branch out.
Yeah, because Akeem's doing some like Steve Urkel stuff. You know what I mean? He's very much doing the like, I'm going to do the suave stuff. And then I'm going to also be really a goof on the other side. It just is nice how that character is able to balance that. For me, though, like the reason why I love this movie, on top of it's funny, on top of I love watching Eddie Murphy do anything, and it has so many people who would become like basically almost family members and given up how many movies you kind of saw with them. It did something that even the people involved didn't know that they did it until after it came out. And I really do love when movies have that kind of like singular moment where it's like, you guys really did that. You guys created something that was going to be a beacon of sort of like aspirational versions of what Black royalty could be, to what Black people could be without colonialism. And we saw that come to fruition later with a movie like Black Panther. But this was that first sort of like taste of that. And I think that's why we maybe yearned for it so much by the time we got to Black Panther.